changed it.
Okay.
But you'll find it. Lynn Cat Neal is my name. You can look it up.
And what are your names again?
Susan and Sandy.
Susan and Sandy. Okay, great. So, sweetie, will you keep track of time for me? Do you have a phone?
It's in the car.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Well, I can't.
Oh, could you? Okay. Yeah.
It's because you need to leave.
Yeah, because they
Well,
really
if you don't
need
mind,
help.
I'm gonna turn myself off of airplane mode, and I'll just set a timer.
Yeah, just set a timer, and then Lynn can take over.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
We just work together with the universe, right? Help each other out.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Timer. So we want 50 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being here, girls. So let's start by doing a little dedication prayer to bring in good energy, because I also read tarot cards at Elysian Fields, so I always do it like that. So, okay. So, dear Divine Universe creators, God, Father, and Mother, and thank you so much, and all the holy beings that we believe in, thank you so much for being here with us. Please come into this circle to bless our energy, to align our hearts and minds together, that we may bring in the highest frequency for this meditation session and allow all of us to achieve enlightenment. Amen. Okay, great. Anything you guys like to add to the dedication prayer? Go ahead,
Creating
Susan.
heaven on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Always want to add that.
And Susan and
No, I'm
Robin, you're good? Okay, excellent. So, okay, meditation. Have you guys meditated before?
Tried, have a hard time clearing my mind.
Me too.
Yeah, I hear you.
I can't get there.
Yeah, I understand. Well, you know the thing with meditation, I'm gonna take this off so I can like
No.
have a clip. You want this on?
No.
Okay. Okay,
No.
it is kinda cute, right? Okay, well the whole thing about meditation, as you said, I can't get down because now I'm distracted with my headband.
Mhm.
So the thing with meditation, with clearing the mind, is it's really important to get a good reference point for the nature of your mind, right? So in Kadampa meditation, we teach what's called a clear light mind meditation, and that, if you're interested, you can go to Kadampa and get a little CD. It's like $12 or something like that, and it gives you a couple of soundtracks that you can listen to every day. Because I understand when you're just starting a meditation, it's kind of hard to like first even figure out technically how you're supposed to do it, and then when different things show up in your mind and you don't have a teacher to talk to, it just goes in a clutter, you know. So the clear light mind is this. So there's the gross mind, which we use to like think about things, right? Usually in meditation, when we've got lots of stuff going on, I assume that was your challenge, right? You just got a lot of stuff going on. You're thinking about what you need to do,
Yes.
your family, your memories, and all that. That stuff needs to be brought down to the heart center. That's the bottom line, okay? Meditation, you need to clear your mind, and when they mean clear, is to dissolve all this conceptualization, the ego mind, the intellectual mind, the thinking mind. We need to just turn it into space, literally just make them go into space and bring the energy back into our heart center. Okay, let that sit for a little while. Do you understand that?
Mhm,
Kind of?
mhm.
Okay. So let's do something right now, okay? Let's do something really simple. So close our eyes, sit with our back straight, and you can put your hands wherever you feel comfortable. And you can be part of this meditation. If things are coming up you want to talk about, or speak up, or challenges, just speak up, because this is what's for you, and I can address it for you right there and then. First, let's do a simple breathing meditation in which we focus our attention on our breath. This is the first step to calming down the talking mind and bringing awareness to our state of being. So now breathe in the cool air and take a breath out. Breathe out the warm air. As we breathe in the cool air. As we breathe out the warm air. One more time. Relaxed and meditative. Just relax. Notice the breath that you take and any titillation at the tip of your nostril. Focus your attention on the pleasantness of your breath. Enjoy your breath. Imagine your entire being absorbed into your breath. You are at one with your life's essence. You are at one with your breath. If at any time you feel you're getting distracted, like having a lot of thinking, just embrace it. Don't push it away or get stressed about it. Simply relax and try to bring that energy from your head into your nostril and blend all of that mental chatter into your breath. See yourself blending, morphing, and connecting any talking mind with your breath, and breathe it all out of your entire being into the far distance. Focus on the sensation of this discharge for a few moments. Enjoy being light and letting go through your breath. One breath at a time, we're purifying our mind and calming down our chattering mind. It's that simple. Just breathe out of your body. Relaxed and meditative and calm and peaceful. Letting your brain mind go blank. Just letting go of any thoughts and feelings. It's all illusionary. It's all transitory. And it's all ultimately meaningless. Just let it go. Enjoy the peace and lightness that you're creating for yourself right now. Remember to blend your thoughts and feelings with your breath and breathe it out. And when you breathe in, remember to breathe in pure liquid light from the heavens, from the Pure Land, from your most beloved place. Imagine that you're bringing the essence of all that is perfect, joyful, calm, peaceful, and wise. So as we breathe out, again, we're letting go of clutter and chatter, stress and tension, illness and negativity. And when we breathe in pure white liquid light, manna from heaven, nectar from the Pure Land, breeze from the ocean, bristling of trees under the sun. See everything turning into wave and air, and breathe in the essence of your favorite food, your favorite sound, your favorite sight, your favorite thought, and your favorite inspiration into your entire body. And now see that pure liquid light permeating through your entire body, your brain, your neck, your arms, your legs, your torso, your breasts, your pelvis, your feet. Just see this heavenly light permeating through all of your cells, replenishing you with joy, vitality, omniscience, peace, and everlasting life. Enjoying the sensation of this suppleness for a few moments. Remember that we're letting go of the small ego self with all of its small little concerns. Breathe it out. And we're breathing in the manna from heaven, our sacred self, our eternal connection with the universe. And we're replenishing our entire body vessel with this pure liquid light of life and joy. And see ourselves as being enlightened beings, Buddhas and angels, our higher self of all wisdom. Right here, right now. Now enjoy the elixir of this perfection that you have created for yourself. Imagine yourself completely swathed in a blanket of love. Feeling so perfect and innocent and youthful. You're turning back into a baby where you come from. Your original primal life source. That is who you are. Enjoy the sensation of this liquid light. And now imagine that the entire world that you see around you, all your friends, family, objects, cars, houses, workplace, everything is dissolving, shrinking, disappearing. You are letting go of everything that binds you to the ego concern that clutter up your mind. See all of your surrounding and all your concerns completely dissolving. You are in pure space. You exist as pure energy. Now imagine that the pure liquid light that you have created in your body is blending in seamlessly with the pure liquid light that you have created in your surrounding. Everything is perfectly morphed into each other, and it's a pool of liquid light. Light as a feather, bright as a star, and calm as a moon, and still as a lake. That is who you are. Pure essence of life. Enjoy the enjoyment of the subtle bliss for a few more moments. Relish it, soak it in, thoroughly enjoy it. And meditate. Meditate in this space. This is the meaning of meditation. You simply create a beautiful peace of mind, and you concentrate and hold on to this feeling for as long as you can, without forcing it, without distraction. Simply let loose and enjoy. Again, if thoughts and feelings should arise, just remember to bring them to the top of your nostril and breathe it out. Do not let it take hold of you. It's not who you are. Separate your true identity from the mental clutter. And know that your space and wisdom light, peace, calm. In the last few moments of our meditation, we become mindful again of all the pleasant feelings that we have experienced in this meditation, and we keep it in our heart, and we establish the confidence that we can come to this place again and again whenever we want. We offer that gift of meditation to to ourselves, because we cherish ourselves and we honor ourselves, and we want to remember who we truly are. When we're ready, we can come into our awareness. We might want to move our fingers and our toes a little bit to awaken ourselves from this dream state. And we dedicate the positive energy that we have experienced for our own enlightenment and for the enlightenment of all sentient beings everywhere. When we're ready, we can open our eyes. So how was it?
There it is. Now you know.
How was it for you?
Started out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I lost the focus when the first plane went
Yeah,
over.
me too.
Okay.
And then
I noticed that too.
well, it started out like, and then it's like darkness came in and I was at a peaceful
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Then the first plane went over.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, I gotta remember to wash the sheets in the guest room because I got somebody coming
Yeah.
over to watch the pets on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I gotta remember to pack this item, and oh, I wanna add this on my list, and then I went through that. And then by the time you got to the part where, the house and the cars and the family and the friends were kind of fading into
They're
the
kind of-
background, I kind of regrouped a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't want everybody to go.
Yeah, I understand. That's actually a pretty advanced technique, is
Yeah.
to let all
Yeah.
that go.
No, I enjoyed that. I heard the planes.
Yeah.
And I heard one obnoxious car. And,
Yeah.
But I was.
And I
relaxed.
remember to think, they need some room darkening
Yeah.
curtains there. I thought that on, I redecorated your space while I was there.
Mines are so funny, aren't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know, mine's very busy. I've had,
Oh, yeah.
I've, in fact, honestly, I've been doing metaphysics since I was a teenager, but I have never been able to meditate until very recently.
Yeah.
I just didn't even try because I had that. I would just
Oh,
sit there and
yeah.
I would just be like,
Well, I'm that way at night. I sleep at some level, but I wake up like I've worked all night because all night long my
That's
mind's
exactly what
going
I
like
do.
this.
That's exactly what I
Right.
do. Or I, and it's funny because I was telling Barbara when I was here last week that when I lay down, I think, okay, just get rid of everything. You gotta sleep. Didn't sleep very well last night. Gotta sleep tonight. But I have clips like it's a film I'm watching.
I dream of
And
movies.
and a lot of
clips all the
times
time.
it's ladies with long dresses, walking with their parasols, and that kind of, and she said, next time you do that, see if you can insert yourself in there. And I went, what a good idea.
Insert
Because
yourself into this
into
dream
this,
state.
well, she said it's probably not even dreaming, because it'll just stop. It's like really fast. It goes by really fast.
I do that
And then I
same
go on
thing.
to something
That
else.
dream and movie clips in Technicolor, always
Yeah, and then I-
vivid Technicolor.
wow.
Yeah, and then I go on,
You mean when you're trying to sleep?
Yeah,
You do
yeah.
all this, right?
or just ridiculous things that has nothing to do with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I understand. Well, in Buddhism, this is all considered gross mind, and the whole point is we really have to dissolve our gross mind into the subtle mind. So the subtle mind, there's a lot of techniques to do that. It's like what we did is really, honestly, tip of the iceberg. It's really beginning, but it's also really profound. And the thing with meditation, it's continued practice. It's not it's not going to be realistic to just say let's do one and then it's a great guided meditation, I'm suddenly going to get it, because it's like, if you want to like condition your hair, you have to soak it for a couple hours. It's the same idea. If you want to condition your mind, you have to soak it. You have to do this thing, like really marinate it and soak it.
I really appreciate the little bit that you did at the end that specifically said, and remember that you've been in this place and that you
Yeah.
can come back
Yeah,
to this
I
place
like that too,
again.
because,
Mhm.
you didn't feel like, okay, that's done.
Mhm.
It's like,
Right.
remember that, so you
That's still
wanna
there,
do it again.
right, yeah.
Right, and ideally you'll be able to be so, it's just familiarity. You
Right.
see, the more you do this, the
Right.
more familiar, and you're gonna get into it more and more easy, and the distraction is gonna be less and less frequent, just because you're conditioning your mind. It's
Right.
getting more
Maybe if we
supple.
could take that few moments to meditate before we go to sleep, maybe that would help us.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally recommend that you meditate for two things. When you wake up, before you start your day, and before you go to sleep at night.
You mean before you get out of bed?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. I spend probably
see.
half an hour
Oh,
practically.
see, and I'm like, okay, I gotta do this and this, I gotta
But
do
see
this
that,
person.
but that's the thing, is that
Mhm.
we wake up and we instantly
Right,
go into
right.
that sort of panic manic,
Right.
like,
Right,
oh, I gotta
Yeah.
go, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah.
right? If you instead, it's like setting a baseline for your day, and you will actually get more things done
okay,
because you won't be running around as crazy.
right,
You'll be better organized in how you go about doing
Right.
things, and it really,
and
it
like
really
you said,
helps.
sometimes I work all night, I'm sleeping,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Mhm.
when I wake up, it's like, crap, really nothing's done. You know, I think I
Yeah.
got so many things done.
You're
during the night.
exhausted.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
totally exhausted because you
Well,
worked on it.
The thing is this, right? Like the more you're able to get into that subtle mind, it's not just to be relaxed for the meditation. It's literally you're reconditioning all your cells. It's honestly just like that, because now I meditate, I feel so much vibration and my energy aura changes and I'm just so blissed out. And then after meditation, I could take it with me. It's like I've got this bubble around me and I'm like wallowing in
I
my
like that.
bubble. And then you're just rolling in life. You're rolling because all this clutter is actually a reflection of what is going on outside, and
Right.
it's entering into your mind space and it's soaking it all up.
Right.
So what you got to do is dissolve, and the reason I have you dissolve all the surrounding is because ultimately that's what you're dissolving your meditation. You're letting go entirely of this physical world so you can get back into source, infinite potential, quantum space. And then you take that energy signature, you roll yourself in this energy bubble, and then you just roll the heck into your life.
When
That's
you
how
bring
it
that
works.
with you
bring
Right.
it
into
with
whatever
you.
else
Right,
you're
and
doing.
I like that,
There you go.
when you said that, it was just like, okay, I have to remember how I feel right now.
Yeah, just remember, and then it's not just mentally brain remember, it's in your cells, it's in your heart, it's in your legs, it's here, it's everywhere, because you just gave yourself a bath. It's literally like a liquid light bath.
Mhm.
So just appreciate it, come back to it again and again, and every time when you think about taking a bath, just do it. Just say, I'm taking a bath.
Mhm.
So how often do you do that during the day?
I do it all the time. I'm in it all the time, even when
Really?
I'm walking and stuff, because I've been doing it for so long. I'm just so blissed out. Like last night, I woke up at 1 because we're sharing a room, and I was just like blissed out. I'm like, I'm not even going to sleep because it's not a stress kind of thing. It's literally, I just lied on the floor and I meditated for 4 hours. I read these tarot cards because I'm a tarot card reader, and I'm learning this Rider-Waite tarot card, and it's all this symbology, and I was trying to learn it with my brain mind, like this picture saying that and that, and it dawned on me I gotta learn it with my entire body. So I lied on the floor and I read the description and I created the image in my inner mind, and I just meditate. And the thing with meditation is you're literally doing nothing. That's the key. You do nothing and you let divine come in and channel the messages for you. That's what's going on.
So could you actually meditate all night and not sleep and be okay the next day?
I think I'm starting to do that
Really?
now. Yeah, and I
But-
feel so
but I
relaxed
guess, how would you know the difference if you're that relaxed?
because
You know what I mean?
I almost think it's better than sleep. As in, because in the sleep, your mind is still going,
Yeah.
whereas in the meditation, your
Yeah,
mind
as long as you can push it
is,
out of there.
it's more like in a receiver mode,
Right.
as opposed to the,
Yeah.
the gerbil in the
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the wheel.
trying to figure things out, trying to, yeah. I get
You're
it.
not trying to figure stuff out
That's
anymore.
yeah.
That's the key.
And-
Stop trying.
Right, and that's my whole being, is trying to figure things out. I
Mm.
mean, because I have to, because.
But that's
Yeah,
what our minds
yeah,
love to
yeah.
do. But and they're trying to, organize and protect us.
Right.
It's just that when you connect with that higher mind, the universal mind, divine mind,
Mhm.
then you'll get the information that you need when you need it, as opposed to feeling like you have to keep it all present with you all the time.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the thing is, you get so blissed out because it's not this state of like apathy or like going, I said going blank because I'm trying to dissolve everything, but in this extremely relaxed state, your mind is also kind of active because it's downloading stuff. Like I'm seeing stuff in my inner vision, like when I'm relaxed. I can really sense the energy in my head. I know when I'm trying to manipulate, even if it's a little bit, like when I'm trying to exert,
Good word, yeah.
versus
Yeah.
when I'm totally relaxed and it's a download. Like I get a download and I get a picture, like a little bit.
Now, when we first started, that's what I had was a picture when it first started.
Yeah.
It was blank, which that was refreshing because that's a hard spot to get to. But then I could like see a picture of this woman with long blonde hair, and then she faded out, and I had like these shutters like on a window on the sides, but there were stars and it was peaceful and
This
it was
just
black.
happened to you?
Yeah, when we
Really?
started, and then that damn plane went over. It wrecked everything for me.
That's actually exactly, you're opening up your inner vision. That's what's going on. And last night I was opening up my inner auditory and I was starting to hear Om, and I heard her talk to me a couple of times. And this is what'll happen is you're developing your extrasensory ability. The more you can get out of this like ego,
Let's call it
trying
the
to
monkey,
control everything,
the monkey mind.
and the more you allow, you just gotta allow. That's the key. You just gotta breathe out the monkey mind and you allow. And then you just receive. You completely receive. And when the image comes, you just watch it like you're watching a movie. You don't try to figure anything out. You just see movies. And then the more you do this, the less easily you'll be distracted. Like I didn't hear any plane. I didn't hear anything.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
once
was
the
like-
plane went over, then I started to make my mental lists of things to do and, and I lost it there totally.
Well, I mean, ideally, if you're meditating, you would be in a quiet place where you're not disturbed.
Right.
And or you would have some kind of maybe background music
Right. Right.
that's doesn't have words and
Mm-hmm.
just helps to get you into that space.
Yeah, it's a really joyful state. It's just so supple and it's so relaxed and it's so beautiful and it's so elegant. And then like I said, you take that and then you'll get inspiration. So instead of making a laundry list that I do,
Mhm.
which I still do, but it's like in a very relaxed kind of way. Like once I do it, I don't keep on thinking about it.
Right.
It's more like I trust the universe will give me the pieces that I need to make it happen. I'm making that intention, putting it down somewhere. I've registered my intention. Now I have to relax and step back and wait for things to come into me. Does that make sense?
So once you
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
out of yourself and put it on paper, then you let it go and
Yeah,
let
yeah.
I can't even imagine.
It's okay.
Only
You will.
because, well, no, and I like it, but I have been counted on by many people for so long. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't let that go. I gotta do this and I gotta, like.
Well, in my personality, same way, I'm the fixer, I'm the one that everybody comes to bounce all their crap off of.
Mhm.
And they tease me at the office, which hat do you have on? Do you have on your psychologist hat or do you have on your broker hat, And it's like I make a joke about it, I just flip it, flip the sign on the door, and because everybody comes to me and lays all their crap out in front of me, like I'm gonna have the magical answers to fix everything and,
And you do, actually. But
apparently they think so. But it's like I just wanna fix my own crap,
and that's a good point, because when you first focus on yourself and getting things how you want and need it to be, then when other people come to you, it will be with ease and grace. You will know the simplest, easiest way to accomplish whatever it is that they're asking of you.
Yeah, I want to give you some examples, right? Recently, I started doing tarot card reading, and I've been getting amazing psychic activation. Like when I first reading, I was still using my logical mind. Now I'm like, I don't even care because
She's in
that's
divine mind.
I'm in the divine mind
Yeah.
because I became a medium, and that's how it happened. This girl came in and she was like had this really big aura, and she was a yoga teacher, and right away I connected with her, and I felt a lot of illumination in my crown, because the more meditation you do, you activate your chakras, you can feel different things. It's like your body becomes a template. It's like, you know, when you take photos, there's negative plate, and then you put lights on it, your body becomes like that reference. So I get this thing in my head, and I immediately knew I was in a different space with her than ever. And then like halfway through the meditation, we were so happy talking together, and I felt this shift in my energy on the left side, and I kind of went like that, and I got a drop of message in my head about marriage, and I was like, I have to ask her. So I asked her, and then she's like, yeah, my boyfriend is talking about marriage. So that's what I'm talking about. You're getting downloads. You're not using your little head to figure it out. The divine, you have to trust in the divine order. It's trying to get through to us, because that's the traffic controller. We're not.
Traffic
we
controller.
we kind of have these roles, and people are telling us stuff and whatever, but we're not the divine mind. We have to allow for that to happen. And the reason I tell you to dissolve everything is because a lot of stress we carry is from the external, people's expectations and this and that, and we don't know how to protect our energy, so we let it get into our auric field. So the reason you need to do meditation a lot is to rebalance and let go of all that clinginess from other people, so then you know what your desired energy state is, and you can protect yourself. So you're no longer easily sucked into drama. You're still there for people, but you're there in an elegant, compliant, calm kind of way. You're not agitated. And that is going to do wonders for them, because it's going to help them relax. So
How do you protect yourself if you have a tendency to be an empath?
well, basically, you need to meditate. Basically, in meditation, that's when you dissolve all the tension, and then you make a connection. The ultimate empath is someone who's in communion with the entire universe, that understands and integrates that energy. That is the ultimate empath, because you're not going to get fluttered by someone's emotion because they're anxious, and you're picking it up and then you're absorbing it. You will pick it up, but then right away you'll know to stay away from it.
I know, it's so hard to block it so you don't absorb their negativity,
I
you know?
I can address that.
Okay, all right.
Well, the thing is, we have to be smart and practical. So it's actually really important for us to measure that energy and make a decision of how much we want to engage.
Mhm.
Some things, it's easily resolved. If you're dealing with someone who's high frequency, you can get a lot of stuff done without getting clogged up. But if you're dealing with someone who's got mediocre frequency, you're just dealing with crap all the time.
Mhm.
Like, you'll say one thing, they'll misunderstand it, you'll say another thing, and they'll and then you have to decide for yourself, do you really want this in your hologram? Because we are here to exercise our free will. Meditation is a tool for us to get into our higher state, so that we know how to exercise our free will. But we still need to make a decision of who to engage with, how much to engage with, and is it best for our evolution? So we got to put it all together, okay? And in the Buddhist teaching, we say, we dedicate all the beautiful energy that we have generated to all living beings everywhere, and we believe that all living beings are benefiting from that energy, even if I never talk to them. It's a much higher state of benefacting than just, I have to do vacuum for this person, but I'm stressed out about it and I don't want to do it.
Well, it's like blessing everybody by raising your own vibration. The more calm, clear, and centered that you are within yourself, you're like a beacon. So the people who come to you with their mind machinations, you can actually impact them just with your energy field without ever needing to have a conscious conversation with them. It's amazing.
It is, it's amazing. We're just getting synchronicity activation like crazy. Yes, we're trying to build this community with time-based banking and all that, and we're interested in using some technology, smart contract to do this. So I placed an ad on the internet, and we don't have money to pay people, but we need people to help us. So then we're just trusting the universe to bring whoever wants to help. So we're not concerned with the outcome, we're just concerned with our intention and purify our hearts so that we are putting out the best frequency. And then within 2 days, 3 people called and said that they have experience and will work only based on time. They don't need us to pay them.
It's just an example of
That's
how
an example.
once you get into that
Mhm.
space of expecting miracles, the universe will give them to you, because that's, like everything is being orchestrated literally by the divine and all those who serve love and light and life. And if we're like too busy down here, we're not listening, we're not paying attention as much as we could be. Whereas if we get to that place where we are listening, that's when we're going to click into the right place at the right time.
Yeah, and also another thing is,
Synchronicity.
like, you guys know about law of attraction, right? So what we send out, we attract. So if we send out really high frequency, this kind of calm, wisdom, compassion, love, then we're attracting things at that vibration. And at that vibration, everything's easy. You don't have to even do a list. You don't have to call 10 different people. You don't have to do competition checking. You don't have to chase after people's tail, because the people that will come to you, they just get it. It's easy. You just set up a meeting, you go talk about it. It's like, oh yeah, it's like we've been together forever.
And you're there, you're at that point.
Yeah, it's really right now.
Very cool.
Yeah, at Elysian Field, all these people, they just come and then I read for them, they're happy, and we do healing. I'm getting all this activation. I can sense all this stuff in my field, like I saw Tai Chi ball and they were all around me, and with the things that we're doing, actually getting things done, it's getting effortless.
It is. It's like
It's-
things clicking. It's like a puzzle clicking into place. Very, very.
You don't have to
easily.
try anymore. I mean, you'll do stuff, but you're only doing it.
It'll be more effortless.
It's effortless. You're doing it because it's easy, and you're like, yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. It's not stress. It's joy. And then you just attract that, and you bring it out of people, and they get that, and it ripples out.
I would like that part of not stress.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a girlfriend that I was sharing that I absolutely used to love to be around her. By the end of the day, I was just a nicer, happier, more bubbly person.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I started off, my neck was tight, my back was tight, I
Yeah.
was because of the work week. And I used to tell her, I just love being around you. You're so friggin' positive, and you
Mhm.
make me positive. She's not
Mhm.
like that anymore. Poor
It is
thing,
contagious.
because she
Mhm.
lost her husband. But so she's negative, and I almost sometimes don't want to hang out with her. But I know what you're saying. Those type of people.
Stay with them. sweetie.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta, because we're drinking out of the fountain.
Yeah.
You gotta, they are the fountain
Yeah,
for you.
anybody like
Just
that.
drink out of it. Just drink, soak it all in.
Yeah.
Just
I know what
free
you're
for
saying.
all. Just drink it up, you know? And when our cup is full, we can give it to others.
Right.
So drink from a portal, drink from a fountain. You know what it feels like when you feel good.
Yeah.
You know who these people are.
Yeah.
So you follow them. And then you do exactly the same. Whatever they do, you just do. It's that simple. Just copy each other.
In the beginning.
And then
And then
eventually you
find
have your own
inner
download.
guidance and
Right.
you follow
Right.
your own
Right.
divine guidance and your own, in alignment with your own true will.
Yeah, and it's really important for people like us to activate for each other and form tribes and do things together. Because when there's multiples of us, the synchronicity just explodes.
Yeah.
And then
really
all these
see.
amazing things just happen. It's like a play. You're in this movie and it's so fun and everybody's like a comedy and it's like just
It's
fun. It's just fun. And that's why, we've been conditioned to be alone for so long. We gotta figure out everything and these places you live alone and don't share space with people. We share space because we like being with each other. We stay in the same room, we go to the same pool, we go to the ocean together, we teach together. It's just fun. So, and then when we're activated and calm and get out of that ego, stress, and competition, we're easy to be around each other. And then it's easy to get things done. Because you're not sending stress to you and you're not sending stress to you.
Right.
And it's more of a collaborative or a cooperative consciousness. I mean, like we have that intention, but sometimes it's not always lined up that way. It's more, it's like cooperating with your higher self, having consideration for your own true feelings, and then partnering with another person. I mean, that's good. Like are you guys good friends? You came together?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, help each other out.
So that's like the first place you start. You do this for yourselves, within yourselves, and then you help, you have this symbiosis between the two of you. And the closer you get with your higher self and your male and female side being in balance, and then you can help each other do that as well. And then once you get it really in sync with each other, then you'll find that other people will come in and you'll start making triangles and then quads and that, and co-creating together.
I just had a couple things that came when she was talking about this. Definitely get the Clear Light Mind meditation track from Kadampa and do that.
It's
That's
called Clear Mind.
Clear Mind. Yeah. It's $12. It's like worth your whole life.
Where is
You
this
just-
place?
It's Kadampa's at 730
It's,
North Washington.
It's almost Center City, Sarasota.
Go there today after you guys finish. They have Peace Walk. Just go and pop in and enjoy the aura and pick up a meditation track.
Is it a retail store? Is that what it is?
No, it's a meditation center.
Okay.
It's a Buddhist temple.
Okay.
And they have
They
little
teach
gift shops
classes.
with books and stuff.
Okay.
So do the soundtrack yourself individually and then do it together and help each other. And the thing I say about distraction, you have to breathe it out, is because you were in that divine space and then you got distracted by the noise because you heard it. But if you're in that divine space and your aura is big and robust, you don't even hear it. It doesn't come in.
That would be so nice.
Yeah.
Only because I'm always.
Well, that's because that your little mind is on high alert.
Right.
And believe me, I understand because
Yeah.
I've just gotten to where I am even starting to manage this myself because I've had that same like hyper awareness, but in a like almost like a frantic panic kind of way, as opposed to a heightened awareness, but a selective one. That's the difference, is that you're listening to your highest self and the input from that, as opposed to everything out here,
Right.
which is what puts us into overload.
Right, and when you're meditating, you're getting into the subconscious, the collective subconscious, the images that you see. It could be a past life, it could be your future life, it could be your mother in a past life. It's the universe is talking to you in that metaphor. So that's why it's very interesting, because you get in that subtle state and you're viewing cosmic records.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
That's
I
what
was
your
looking
spirit
at-
wants
Yeah.
to bring to you,
Yeah.
as opposed to being focused down here,
Right.
just in this
That's
range.
why, number one, you gotta dissolve the distractions. Then you can see your subconscious metaphoring, talking to you. So you just do this clear light mind, you follow their instruction, and it's gonna happen more and more. Is that my time?
That's you.
Okay, sweeties, I'm so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful I met you.
Same
And
here.
please, I'm gonna give you my number. Call me anytime, okay? Text
Okay.
me. I wanna be there for you. Just text me with meditation questions. We can meditate together. Whatever
Well, we
you
do
want.
other stuff.
Yeah, we do
can-
other
I wrote down on here, like, Conservatory Park
Okay,
Wednesdays
let me
on-
give you my number.
Sure. Okay. You wanna write it?
Yeah.
Wait
So how long are you in town? You,
Oh,
So
I'm
you're here?
actually here like all the time except for some weeks to go visit my boyfriend. We can even sit for coffee, honestly. I'm just so
okay.
willing to help out and, you know, do things for other people because I feel so blessed. And it's like that's all I wanna do is just like give light and give love and give whatever because I get so much back. I feel so blissed out. My whole body's vibrating all the time. I'm just happy. Yeah.
on.